6-3 in the end. The sort of tail of the tape there, we can see it. It actually did sway in favour of him. 84% safety success, 549 total points, and we're joined by the warrior himself now, Kyren Wilson. Mate, what a way to end that match.
It's becoming the tournament of flukes, isn't it? Yeah, I know the green looked like a fluke, but it was kind of the natural angle where I'm going. I'm playing thin off it, so it's always going to go close to the middle pocket, but the brown was obviously a complete fluke.
And it's obviously not how you'd want to end the match, and I think it's safe to say you were the stronger player, but credit to your opponent. 18 years old, his rookie season. Yeah,
he's obviously a young lad. I don't know if anybody's watched Squid Game, but he reminds me of the lead character in Squid Game. But yeah, he's obviously a lovely lad. He didn't seem daunted. He kind of went for his shots and was obviously very gracious in defeat at the end there.
Could we kind of go back to, just before you come in, Jim, go back to almost when you were 18 years old, because you had your rookie season, I think, around 2010. So at that point, you're 19 years old. You then come off the tour season because it doesn't work out for you, so you fall off. I mean, to see what he's doing then, given where you are now, he's got a bright future.
Yeah, without doubt. And, it's very difficult for the young lads, especially sort of leaving home in China. And, it's been a difficult couple of years. And, when he got on tour, I'm sure he didn't expect to sort of be playing it behind closed doors. So he's been chucked in at the deep end at a fantastic venue like this. And, he obviously seemed to handle it very well.
With the way you're playing with your new cue, I know you're really excited about your new cue. Do you think you can win this tournament now?
Yeah, without doubt. If I'm totally honest with you, playing with the other one, I would have said no.
Right.
I just didn't fancy it at all. I felt like I was getting a sort of a dull reaction. I've had a little bit of work done to the other one, and I felt like it just wasn't the same cue anymore. So I felt like it was time for a change. It's a completely different cue to what I'm used to. But, I feel like I'm getting a bit more reaction with less effort. So, that's always going to help.
Absolutely. And what about using it with the rest? Because you don't miss many with the rest.
I said this to you earlier, didn't I? The only thing I'm not comfortable at the minute with is with the rest. The flat on the cue is a bit sharper than what my other one was. And, I only picked this one up on Wednesday, so I've not had long with it.
Kyren, the last time I've seen you this focused, interestingly, was when I spoke to you in 2020 at the Crucible, and you went all the way to the final, and something tells me you are in stellar mood.
Yeah, I feel like I felt like a supercar stuck in third gear. I just wanted to go, and I feel like I'm hitting it really well. And it's just sort of the odd little bit here and there where splits don't quite go your way, or, just your opponent pulls out a blinder. And it's just sort of one of those things where you just got to get over it, keep focused, keep playing the right shots and get into the next round.
Well, twice you've been to the quarterfinals here, and that was 2018, 2020. Let's take a look at the draw as things stand to find out who you're going to be playing in order to get through to the quarterfinal. So you will be playing the winner of Wollaston and Highfield, which is currently 5-4 Highfield. All these matches are going very, very close. Would you have a preference, or you're not even thinking about that?
No, not thinking about it. I had a cracking game with Ben in the English Open recently where at 3 each I found myself about 60-odd behind and managed to clear up to win the decider. So we've had a couple of good games. So, they're both good players, both sort of my era. And, it's obviously going to go close.
And just in terms of your cue, by the way, Jimmy pointed out, your cue isn't one that you say a John Paris cue where you've had it specially made. It was off rack.
Yeah, it was off the rack. I went to a company called Green Bays, which is about an hour from here. I spoke to them a little while ago about going up, and I didn't fancy the 3-hour drive. But, I'd just like to say, obviously, with what John Paris had done before, he was awesome with me and, made me a great cue. But, I just feel like it was time for a change.
And, Jimmy, how impressive is that? A brand new cue and to be playing as well as he is.
If you feel that you need to change, and I was talking to his brother in the players' lounge, and he said as soon as he picked it up, he really liked it, and then he put his other cue, had nothing to do with his other cue at all, and got used to it in more or less straight away. You really only had it 8-9 days now?
Yeah, like I say, I picked it up Wednesday.
Right.
I forget what day we're on now.
You and me both, mate. Monday, I think.
Yeah. So I think, not long at all. But it's to be honest, these titanium ferrules are amazing, and they can sort of allow you to adapt a lot quicker. I think if I was still on the brass ferrule, I don't think I'd have been able to adapt to this one.
Yeah, I agree.
as well.
Also, sorry, his cue is slightly slightly wider, isn't it?
Yeah, it's slightly thicker, the tip diameter, and it's a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I felt like it's just giving me a little bit more room.
So that helps you at the centre of the cue ball as well when it's slightly bigger. So and with the titanium fells, so they don't throw. So but it's still a big. It's a big for me from a major tournament to change your cue like that. You're taking a big chance, but obviously it's doing wonders for you.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that if I'm going to go into a tournament and not believe that I can win it, what's the point in playing? So I felt it was time for a change, and like I say, as soon as I picked that up, it gave me a new focus, and obviously I'm coming here with a lot of confidence now.
And just finally, massive kudos to Taylor, because once again, your preparation for this is meticulous, from the nutrition, from the sleep, absolutely everything off the table is what's causing what you're seeing on the table. Yeah,
I finally got my Yorkshire pudding wrap for tonight's game. So, I got my nutrients ready for tonight's game, and it's great being in York as well. Just sort of doing a bit of shopping and looking around. I've had a couple of friends come up and join me, and it's nice having the company with my brother.
Absolutely right. We saw your interview with Rachel. It was a lovely interview down in the Christmas market. Now, there is still actually action going on, and if you've got the Eurosport app or indeed Discovery Plus, you can watch that, which is the benefit. You can choose any of the 4 tables. You can do that in the afternoon session. You can do it in the evening session. And would you feast your eyes on Stuart Bingham, Noppon Sangkamp? If you are just joining us, you might not know that Noppon was 5-0 to the good, and Stuart Bingham, ball run, has managed to claw it back to 5-all. What an unbelievable performance that was. That really is absolutely anybody's. Well, Kyren had a fantastic performance, and sadly somebody had to lose that match, so let's take a listen to that interview afterwards.
Hi, I'm Ronnie O'Sullivan and welcome to Eurosport Snooker on YouTube. Click here to subscribe to Eurosport Snooker.